All right, I'm going to walk you through performing an abdominal brace as we do a simple straight leg raise. So when we are laying down, we always want to make sure that the bottom of the rib cage is always going to be flat on the surface that we lay on. Again, if you are laying down and you have this big gap and arch here and you can't position yourself to flatten it back down without doing a big crunch, refer to the diaphragmatic breathing video for the rib cage flare, where you just need a couple of pillows or something underneath your head and shoulders to tip the rib cage down to help flatten that part of your back. As with all exercises, I want you to brace your core, but we're really focused on the lower abs. Because my hands are free, I'm going to choose to actually place them in my lower abs to make sure that I'm feeling that I'm maintaining the tension. What we don't want is we don't want any type of bulge pushing up and out as we're exerting ourselves. Remember, anytime I feel that there's a lower abdominal bulge happening when I exert myself, I want you to imagine that bulge is representing where all of the pressure that you're creating is going, which is going to be down into your pelvis, which is not what we want. So we're going to perform our abdominal brace. We're going to feel the lower abdominals drawing in and flatten. And what we're going to do is, as I lift that leg, I'm going to exhale to help my core engage itself a little bit more. And I'm going to lower down during the exhale too. And then that way my core is engaged as I'm lifting, but it's still engaged even as I'm lowering down. So the goal is eventually you're able to brace, exhale, lift, and then you can even lower on an inhale. But when you first start, as we're working on getting that core to kick in, we may want to just try to get the leg up and down during the exhale to help keep the core engaged. So again, we're going to brace and flatten. And I'm going to exhale and lower back down. All the while, we're really making sure that we're not letting the lower abdominals bulge, because we're maintaining that tension and the pressure in the lower abdominals. So that's going to be our abdominal brace with the straight leg raise.